Not recording.
No, I actually am. Alright guys, welcome back to still day one, actually, but this is the next video. So, after 8 hours of thrashing on the car with Enrique, going back and forth with John and Joseph, we finally figured out what it was. So the PCM had been relocated by myself and Joe for the turbo kit and the way that it's routed. We've never had an issue, and of course one of the connections was loose. We even earlier, I had Enrique pushed down on that connection to make sure it was good, and we tried to start it, and it still wouldn't start. You have to sneeze. And it went away.
Oh my god.
That was weird, it went away. But anyways, that didn't work, so we were like, it can't be the PCM. Well, later on, we tried a new throttle body. Unfortunately, this guy blew up his motor. But we tried his throttle body, and it didn't work. So we're kind of at the end there. Literally didn't know what to do, and finally John was like, man, you may like unplug the PCM. So maybe there's like pins that came loose or came out, whatever. So I jacked the car up, and I take the PCM off, and I get a bunch of dirt in my eyes, and I was like, oh shit, this is the problem. So it literally was that middle connection that we've always been worried about, not getting good connection, was the issue. So we zip tied it up, it's all good to go. But then, of course, so we missed round one qualifier, we missed our second test session. Of course, round two qualifier, we were pumped. We were like, man, we got like an hour or two before they run it. And guess what? It starts pouring down rain. So they have canceled the round two qualifier tonight, but they're supposed to actually do it tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get round two, round three, and round four. Unfortunately, we spun the tires in the first qualifier or first test pass today, so we kind of have to back the car down now, and we'll kind of just have to work from there. But it's gonna be hot tomorrow. The track's gonna be greasy, so we're gonna have to slow the hit down, and then just kind of ramp it up towards the end and see if we can make some good hits and see if we can qualify for Sunday's eliminations. But you guys will see that in this video tomorrow when we come back to the track, but we're calling it for a night. So, all right guys, so we're here for Saturday. Just went up for Q2, and it started raining. So guess this is normal for Florida, but it started pouring rain. We were already down there. We were almost to the staging lanes, and it started pouring rain. And people were hiding under the tent, so I almost ran them over. Do not go under my tent if it's raining for future notice. I will run your ass over. And Kennedy will probably knock you out. But yeah, so we're gonna see. It looks like the rain's gonna pass. So they're just gonna have to dry the track. We'll clean the car back up, we'll re-ice it down. But we were literally the next group to be going. So they just called us up, we got up there, and it started raining. Luckily we were able to turn around. It wasn't too bad, but this is how our luck is going in Florida. So hopefully we'll get to make a pass here shortly. See if we can make it go A to B. We turned it down a little bit off the hit, took some RPM out of it, took some boost out of it, and we'll see if it can make a hit here once they dry the track down.
John Anthony, he's coming down right hand side of Parkland, Florida. Duke Camaro over there, going up against David VANVORIS, coming out of Amarillo, Texas here in the Mustang, making his first official hit of the weekend. So once again, Extreme Front Wheel Drive. Extreme Front Wheel Drive, we'll take it 11 to 12, please. Extreme Front Wheel Drive, bring it on down. Once again, to 11 to 12. I know there's more than 3 of you. Extreme Front Wheel Drive, you're going to make this second hit. We need you to the lanes, 11 to 12, please. Free stage end here we go. Good 980, 142 coming down for John.
Alright guys, so we finally made a good A to B pass, turned it down because the track's getting a little hot and greasy. And it was like 90 degrees, 2500 DA. So we turned it down a little bit and made a good clean 8.0 174 pass pretty legit. So we're about to go make our third qualifier. We're qualified like number 7 right now. And we're definitely not gonna win the class because there's some 690 and 7.0 cars in there. But we are gonna turn it up and just see how fast we can go. Problem I'm having right now is my car's making so much power now that we should have locked the cams, and we did not lock the cams when we built the motor. I don't know why, but after this weekend we will get some cam locks, and we will be locking the cams so we can, so we can pretty much disconnect the VCT, because the VCT is throwing the car off at the upper RPM. So we're gonna go line up for round 3 qualifier and see what she does. Dude, don't. Careful. Yeah. Always messing up my food.
No, this is mine.
Yeah, look at that. Holy smokes.
This is all mine.
So we got some Cheesecake Factory. Your boy bought dinner because we went 782 on the last pass. Mile an hour was down a little bit. We're running into an issue with the cams. And I did pull the chute early. Actually, the chute was taking forever to come out before, so I pulled a little early on that last one, and I actually pulled it too soon. But car made a killer pass, went 5.0 in the 8th at 143 mile an hour. So we're starting to get the short track back. Unfortunately, the 60 foot was still slow. It was only 125 60 foot. I think the track could have held more power. It was starting to come around. Still 2300 DA, but the track definitely was coming around. I just didn't want to strike the tires. I wanted to make a 7-second pass. I didn't think it would go 782. It almost went 770, but I didn't think it would go 782 at that tune-up. But it was definitely making some steam. So we qualified number 5 out of, I don't know how many total cars. I think Enrique said like 37 to 40. But we're qualified number 5, and unfortunately we're in the fast group, and the fastest pass in that class is 690. So there's a 690, a 710, or 717 from Will Dugas. He went like 210 miles an hour, some crazy shit. It's a 3,000 horsepower Viper. I'm gonna message John Lund Jr. and see what he thinks if we have a 210 mile an hour pass in the good old S550. So, but no, John Lund Jr. has been a huge help. Lund Racing for the effing win. They've been so much help this weekend. It's been a long weekend. After yesterday's terrible adventures of diagnosing the car and then making an 8.0 pass this morning and then going 782, which is technically, for your micro record boys, the fastest Gen 3 Coyote out right now. But there's still a lot to be had in the 60 foot, which sucks, and the DA is still crap, but we're working on some issues, so I don't know. I'm really happy that it went personal best. It definitely had more in it, but we made an A to B pass. And a huge shout out to my boy Dion Forbes, BMR Suspension, for the last minute suspension change, literally in the staging lane. He had me add 2 clicks of rebound in the rear, and it made the world of difference. So it's been a pretty fun weekend. We don't know how tomorrow's gonna go. The weather isn't looking that great. So, but we did qualify number 5, which is pretty cool. Although we are just too damn slow to win the class.
We're in that.
We're in a weird limbo phase. We were talking about earlier. It's like, too fast for the solo class, but not fast enough for the fast class.
We need our own class.
We need our own class, 1 of 1. But no, it's fun. It's been a hectic weekend. We figured out some stuff with the car. We figured out how we can go a lot faster with the car. We just got to make some changes as always, but we're finally making some more progress. And the car has been on kill ever since we figured that issue out. So you guys will see in the next video how we actually do in eliminations. That was qualifying. There was supposed to be 5 rounds of qualifying. We only got our 1 test pass. We missed the 2nd test pass. And then last night, we missed round 1 qualifier. We were going to do round 2, but it got rained out. Showed up this morning. We were in the lanes to go to round 2. Got rained out. So it got pushed back a couple hours. It rained pretty good. And we ended up doing round 2, round 3. They canceled round 4 and round 5 because it was taking too long. And so now we're into eliminations tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying FL2K along with us. I wanted to film like some other stuff of other people racing, but there's just so much going on. But I met a lot of cool people.
Well, tomorrow
and,
I can get some footage.
She says that, but she's not going to. So, I mean, let's be honest here. Your shirt is pissing me off. Kennedy bought this shirt. Shout out Real Street Performance. They've been
Actually,
super awesome to
you
me.
bought it for me.
Chris over there and Gio. That's who I get my one ethanol through. But Real Street Performance has been really good help. And I had to borrow some zip ties from them to put my streetcar back together. But Kennedy, I actually wanted this shirt. They didn't have my size, but it says streetcar in quotations. It's on the street, ain't it? Literally, streetcar fool. But go to Kennedy's Instagram, Kennedy McCall.
Wow, thanks for the shout out.
Don't creep her out though, you little creepers out there. But
David will fight you.
yeah, probably not, but whatever. I mean, you know, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. So, we've had a good weekend. Enrique was helping me out a lot. Obviously, Enrique is the man. Follow him, EasyMTZ. And you guys will see us in the next video doing some eliminations. But today actually went really well, and I was really excited how it went. Besides like the rain and waiting 10 hours and running people over in the pits because people think it's a car show and they don't know that racing is going on. But it's been a good one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys on the next one.